Meanwhile, in the rest of the world, Europeans have been told to stockpile food because of the fear of an impending war happening. If you don't know, Russia has about more than 10,000 North Korean soldiers in Russia training, and now they have moved to the border of Ukraine. So I think the war with Ukraine is going to escalate quite soon. And Iran and Israel have been going back and forth, and I think that's escalating as well. And Canada is part of NATO. So, if push comes to shove, we actually have to support our allies. So if Europe is dragged into a war because of what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, guess what? We are too. And on top of it, North Korea has tested long-range missiles that can actually hit the United States, and it can hit Canada. So folks, the media has not really been telling us that here in North America because they're so focused on the Democrats and the Republicans and what's going on south of the border. And, it's just been so crazy. Kamala, Trump. It's just nuts. Anyway, you need to prepare for a worst case scenario. They say 72 hours of food and water. I think you need more than that. You need months. Otherwise, it's going to disrupt the supply chain. So grocery stores are not going to have much. So get rice, get beans, get shelf-stable stuff right now. Get water. Get all those necessities that you need. Unfortunately, here we're going into winter. So pray that we actually don't get into a World War III during winter, because what's going to happen when fuel runs out and we can't heat our homes here? The pipes start freezing. Those are worst case scenarios, but really, we've been kind of like closet preppers for the last few years, Peter and I. I've been collecting a seed bank. We've got emergency food supplies. I won't go into too much because, if you know, you know. But, yeah, I just implore you to really just start to prepare and just pick up some extra things and extra, if you've got pets, extra dog food, get a good water filter. A good person to follow is the Canadian Prepper. You can find him on YouTube, and a bunch of other preppers, where you can just do some practical things. And this is not to scare you. This is to prepare you, because, there's been a lot of chatter. The elites are building bunkers, and I think that things are about to get pretty crazy. Never mind the election in the U.S. I think we're pretty close to war. We're so close to war. And so what are you going to do when, if there's casualties, supply chain is disrupted, so the grocery stores, they're not going to be full anymore. You can't get into the hospital, so there's things that you need to do, like have natural medicine, essential oils, that are good for my antimicrobial, that are good for immune support. And, I'm going to post a link there. I sell the stuff, but this is not why I'm posting this. I just want people to wake up, be aware that our lives could change quite drastically. And don't believe me, go and do your research, go Google. Europeans have been told by their governments to stockpile food.